We're back again. Bought some nice fresh lug and ragworm yesterday from Matty on the Wirral. Caught the bass last night on the Dee, so I'm using up just one pack of ragworm, and I'm using up the crabs that I picked from Greenfield, which I did freeze, so we'll see how that goes. Just cast out, got a single simple ledger out and a 2-hook flapper with a bit of squid and a fresh lug on the single hook, just to see how that goes. Got everything wrong this morning, got the tides wrong, got the weather wrong. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. It's going to be a lot of weed again. Last few times I've been, there's been a lot of weed on the line, and you can see it on the beach there. Let's hope I get a few hours without rain. I don't like wind and rain, just give me one and I'd settle for a bit of wind. Well, it doesn't look much, but it weighs a bloody ton. Let's just get the rest of the rig out. Make sure there's no fish on it. There you go. Weighs a ton. So while I was trying to sort out all that seaweed and sort the rig out, put a fresh crab, well, a frozen fresh bait out, I had a good bite on the left hand rod, slack line, possible a smooth hound swimming towards, so it goes slack. Unfortunately, there's a lot of dogfish as well, so I am just about to reel that one in and see what we've got. Gave a good swim then. He was actually trying to swim the opposite way. Normally they swim at you. Alright mate, calm down. Let's get you on go. Is that only a baby? A lovely smooth hound. Getting straight back in. Off he goes. Gave such a good not a fight, but I thought he was going to be a bit bigger. Caught on squid, 2-hook flapper, size 1/0 mustard, worm. Happy days. Well, the wind's died down, as it should have been. So here, one smooth hound, and a load of weed. Fingers crossed for a few more, and I'd like to try and get a double figure hound, and I'd also like to catch something a bit different. I don't know what else is in here. I have had a gurnard and I have had the obvious doggies, dabs. What else have I had in here? Can't remember. But anyway. Don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. It looks very stormy. It looks like rain clouds over the hills. Over there. Look at these clouds. It's like something off Ghostbusters. It's nice and warm. Don't think there's any blue skies anywhere. Which is supposed to be perfect conditions. So let's see. Maybe there's a nice big bass out there. I've brought a bit of everything today. I've actually got some frozen mackerel. I was going to try, see if there's any big fish out there. It's nice now, there's no wind. I don't want rain, so this is nice, perfect conditions. Fair weather fisherman. Shorts and t-shirt. Suntan. Not suntan, sun cream on. Not going to get a suntan. Not in wellies. Well, I've just put everything away because the storm is coming. We've got this lovely dab and a male smooth hound, about 3.5 pound, 4 pound, caught on ragworm with the sparklies on, red beads on a 1 up 1 down. Very happy. That's a good fish. Let's get him back in. Come on, mate. Right. I know the water's murky. Off he goes. That was good fun. Right, let's get the dibby dab in. Whoa, and there he goes. I hope you got that on camera. Bit hard to record now because the rain is coming down. go, another little one. Probably 2.5 pound. Let's get him straight back in. Don't know how much the camera picked that up. It happened quite quick. See if we can get a bigger one. I've just cast in a 2-hook flapper with ragworm tipped with squid, and on the right hand rod is the taupe trace with half a mackerel. Just leave it out there a bit longer. The tide has turned. All that horrible cloud sort of dissipated over that way a bit. The sky over the north is seems to be clearing over that side. So it started to rain and then stopped again, and it's been doing that all day. So we'll see how this goes now with the turning tide for the next hour, and then I have to get off here. Well, that was such a good bite. I thought dogfish, probable, could be smooth hound. Oh no, a pair of dabs. Little buggers, hooked through the eye. Anyway, let's get these unhooked. Now, I've caught a couple of these. Just looks like a smooth hound. But I've just looked at the jaw and it looked like a taupe on a photo I'd seen, and this bugger's got small teeth. So identification. There's the tail, and I don't know if we're in shot. There's the tail. I ain't putting my finger in there. That has teeth. They say smooth hound haven't got teeth.